Hello everyone. This is unfortunately supposedly my 4th episode, but it's going to have to be my 2nd episode because of some really annoying and very annoyingly unfortunate recording mishaps. Basically I recorded 2 episodes and didn't think of checking in between or just trying some samples beforehand, and for some reason my microphone, the input volume of my microphone was at about 40%, which basically meant you can't hear me. I've now turned up to 100% and increased the microphone gain a little, and I've done loads of tests, 3 or 4 tests, just to make sure this is working, and to get the game sound down a bit so it's not all overpowering like it was in the previous level. So, hopefully all the sound is working beautifully in this episode. Probably won't be, I'm sure it'll find some way of being retarded, but hopefully it's okay. So I'll just quickly kill some of these just because it's fun. And then I'll get on to making the episode. So I made 2 episodes, both of which were 20 minutes long. So it's kind of really annoying because what I lost was quite a lot. I talked about quite a lot, so I'll probably talk about a lot of that now again, just because you won't be able to, you won't. Oh wow, that was scary. It was really loud. Yeah, basically I'll talk about what I had been talking about. So it's really annoying. Some people, if they've made videos that must have done similar things where you just record it and it all goes just because of some stupid mistake. I'm actually just going to change one other thing with the audio. I'm going to turn the dialogue down as well. I thought it might be useful to have it up, but so you can hear people talking, but obviously not. Okay. So there's a couple of things I'm going to talk about. One is Comic-Con. One is just other stuff I've been playing at the moment. Another one's a PlayStation 4 announcement. And I think that's it. And oh yeah, also one other thing that I'll be talking about is how to improve your mouse kind of usage. Although I already talked technically much about it, but I'll recommend something for you to watch, which I watched, and it's really helped me, and hopefully it'll help everyone else. Okay, so first topic was Comic-Con. What's that mean? So yeah, recently I've just been to Comic-Con, so I went to the Telford MCM Comic-Con, which isn't a major Comic-Con, but it was really good anyway. I'm in the dust, aren't I? The dust. There are none in the dust. So I've just been to Comic-Con, which was my first ever Comic-Con. Surprisingly, I would have thought I would love them, but I do actually. I thought it was really interesting, and I probably would go again. But I might not go to a small scale one if I did go again. I'd probably go for a crazy colour. I'd probably go to a larger Comic-Con just because the small one didn't seem as impressive as I'd first thought. So let's kill everyone. So it was a very good Comic-Con. The only thing is I was expecting it to be more like spectacular, and it was very interesting, and it was really good. But there was nothing overwhelming. I wasn't like, oh wow, that's really good. I was like, oh cool, there's lots of shops trying to sell me comics, and I thought it was going to be more like people advertising stuff, giving away some free things, but it wasn't, and it was really amazing. I really enjoyed it, but there was nothing that kind of, I don't know, it was interesting. It was nice being around so many people that are like into what you're into, because gamers very rarely in huge groups. And it was, well, gamers and movie enthusiasts, I suppose. And I didn't buy anything from Comic-Con. There were so many things I thought, oh, I really want that, but you don't need it. And YOLO, you only live once, was quite a big thing. Everyone kept saying, oh, but you only live once. But yes, but when you want to buy a Sting replica letter opener for £30, you need to kind of think spend it on something more useful. Because to be honest, I don't really need a letter opener. I have a penknife which I could use to open a letter perfectly fine. But yeah, there was a stall that had lots of Hobbit memorabilia and stuff like replicas of things, and they didn't have any full-sized weapons because I don't think they were allowed to. But yeah, they had a version of Sting that was really quite nice looking, and I really wanted it, but I thought, no, it might be nice, but it would be a bit pointless. If anything, buy a full-sized one, just because then you have a full-sized Sting. Although Sting isn't exactly big. From The Hobbit. I think I mentioned that, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to find a quest to do, because I will. So I'll go to... here. Okay, so I'll see if I can get a sniper. It might be an interesting sniper. So...
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 26% death annually. That is down from last year. Hold your applause.
I just find him funny. Oh no, travel. Yeah. So I'll find a mission. I've just found this little mission to do. Nothing too major. I always try and avoid the big missions, because otherwise you end up just playing through the game and finishing it really quickly, and it's not as interesting as if you play through it slowly and take your time. So, yeah. So I'm going to do my gradual gameplay. So I've briefly talked about Comic-Con, probably quite a long time actually. I'll just talk about Skyrim, which is the game I've been playing loads of at the moment. I've just downloaded the Hearthfire or the Hearthfire and Dawnguard expansion packs. The Hearthfire adds the house, a buildable house, which I have had a mod for, and I still do have a mod for. However, it's an awful lot better. Yeah, it works nicer. It's I don't want to say less complicated, because it still requires quite a lot, but it's made. They've obviously put more thought into it than the mod I was playing. The mod is very good. In some ways it's really good, but it's not. It just seems a bit too like complicated in the way that it's difficult to make it exactly how you want it. You can add on bits to the house, but you can't choose exactly what's in those bits very well. So don't know what that is. I really need a thing to sell things. Fast travel, map exit, catch a ride, mission available. I'll keep going. Sorry, need to cough. Sorry about that. There's loads of these things. So yeah, Skyrim. I've been building the house. I've almost finished building the house, and it's going really well actually. It's really quite nice doing it. It's not like, oh wow. It's not like it's not annoying in any way. It's like really nice. It works really nicely. Wow, there's so many of these. They get really annoying. Please be the last of them. Sniper rounds, always useful. That's one thing good about missing. Oh, wow. Oh, well, that's all rubbish. Don't want anything. One good thing about what you've all missed footage-wise is... I wasn't even going that way. Is that I was trying to play as just a sniper, which is good, but you never get into the action. It means you don't have as much, like, you don't go around finding as much loot. So now, if you're like running around up to buildings, you always find the loot in the boxes and stuff that's there. So I kept running out of ammo. So for the whole of most of the game, I was like going around with a pistol or a little machine gun, trying to like pick people off, and it worked, but it wasn't very easy. It was quite difficult. I died once, which was quite an interesting moment. I was doing perfectly fine, full health, and I ran in front of a train, which was slightly silly. I was doing perfectly fine, and I just wasn't looking. Ran out to some enemies that were the other side with my shotgun, and a train went, and I kind of looked at it and thought, oh, it's just going to hit me, isn't it? But it was all so fast. I literally just ran across, jumped, dead. So that was a little bit annoying. Yay, there's a car station, so I don't have to spend ages. Teleport. Okay, so I can go this way. So I was talking about Skyrim, I think. So it's going all over the place. So yeah, I've been playing Skyrim loads, so I'm really kind of enjoying it at the moment. It's a game you can't just play it once or twice. You have to kind of get back into it. And what I've been doing is going through in every single miscellaneous quest and optional quest. I haven't been doing much of the main story because I was playing on my PlayStation, which then died. It gave in. So I'm now playing on my computer, which hasn't given in yet. Hopefully it won't. Don't want to curse it. But yeah, basically I'm just going through trying to get rid of all the quests that are like there just to make it a bigger game, because the actual main story you can do in 7 hours, just because there's not that much to it. There's not that much to the main story of Skyrim. There is quite a lot, because there's lots of other things, but there is one like main storyline, which is about the Imperials against the Stormcloaks, which are like, there are no goodies and baddies. You cannot say, oh, so and so. You can't say one's better. You can't really say much about which is better. It's all kind of difficult to say. I'm Imperial, unfortunately, but it's just what I chose to go with. They seem nicer to me. I'm just going through looking at some more weapons. My shotgun does about 300 by 13. That one does less, that one does less, that one does less. Rigorous torpedo. Choose 4 ammo, I don't want that. Don't really want that, don't want that. Don't really want that, don't really want that. Don't really want that. Or that. Do want that. Do I? No, I don't. I think that's everything. I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. I do this quite a lot. Skyrim, Stormcloaks, Imperials. I've been getting rid of all the main quests because they're randomly generated, so you can basically never run out. Which means if you don't do them, you end up accumulating hundreds of them. So yeah, I was playing Skyrim trying to deal with all the optional quests, which I think I've now done all the miscellaneous quests. I'm just going through all the other side stories. Whoa, this is so intense. Sorry. Yeah, it's one thing I've always loved is Skyrim, but well, ever since it came out, I loved Skyrim. But I'm trying to like catch up with it because I've been playing it, but in a style that's not really like efficient. I always try and play games efficiently, hence my Minecraft OCD guide. I like trying to make it all everything efficient and make everything work nicely, and less like hassle. And in Skyrim I never really did that. I kind of let my quests build up, which just means you get like, I think I had about 40 miscellaneous quests, and they're just there, they don't go away, you can't delete them. Let's run away. So yeah, Skyrim. I think I've been playing this for ages now. So I think I'll quickly stop this video. Ooh. In the heat of the action. No, I think I won't. I'll continue going. It's only a couple of minutes. Okay. Please say that's done. No, it isn't. I can see more on my map. Okay, so I'll stop here. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you really enjoyed it, favourite it, and if you want to comment, please feel free to comment, and please do, because I enjoy seeing what people think about me. So let me know if you thought it was good, bad, what I need to do differently, or anything really. Anyway, thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully see you in another video. Goodbye.